Hello YouTube. Today I'm showing you something a little bit more different than I usually do, and this is the Harry Potter pop-up book. And I'm really happy to be able to show you this beautiful book. Now, paper engineering was done by Bruce Foster and art was done by Andrew Williamson. Text was by Lucy Key. On the cover you can see Harry riding a griffin. The quality is really nice. Harry and the bird are this glossy kind of, you can sort of see in this position, and in the background you can see Hogwarts back there. Also the Harry Potter letters are made with this glossy finish. It looks nice. My only complaint is that this Harry doesn't really look like Daniel Radcliffe, but it still is a decent image of Harry Potter, I think. Pop-up book based on the film phenomenon. Well, yeah, if it's based on the film phenomenon, you would expect it to look a little bit more like Daniel Radcliffe. On the back part of the wing, you can see Hagrid down there waving to Harry and his little hat, and some more scenery. Actually, if I'm opening it up, it looks something like this. So you get the whole picture now. Right on the first page we have Dumbledore's office. Really nice looking, and some more goodies right on off the bat. If you remove that purple envelope, you will see the phoenix that Dumbledore keeps in his office, and his desk with some magic spell books and stuff like that, and the pictures that are always moving and talking, and some other magical gadgets right there. You have this little red envelope with a W on it. Let's open it up, and inside there's a howler. Welcome to the world of Harry Potter. We hope you will enjoy this look at the film series. If this howler was to appear in the movies, like the howler Mrs. Weasley sent to Ron, it would first be designed as a paper prop and then animated on the screen so that it would float, shout and destroy itself. So that's sort of neat. It has teeth and everything. Nice little howler from Mrs. Weasley. That's why the W. And in the purple envelope you will also see a W. Inside you will find some propaganda posters of Harry being undesirable #1. Contact the Ministry of Magic immediately if you have any information concerning his whereabouts. Failing to report will result in imprisonment. So that's it. Nothing on the back. Although the back is also printed to make it look like an old piece of paper. So what else? Another propaganda letter from the Ministry of Magic. Advise: the wizarding community is currently under threat from an organization calling itself the Death Eaters. Be vigilant. And third but not least, we get a big poster of the cover art of the book. And By big, I mean quite big. Oh, like this. I will leave it there to serve as a sort of background, even though the lighting is not perfect, but it's a really nice picture of the cover. Well, on second thought, maybe a white background will be better for the popping images, to kind of give a better scale. So on the first page you see Diagon Alley with some really nice buildings popping up as you open the page. The buildings have a nice 3D effect, getting smaller in the background, being larger in the front, and the whole thing just looks very, very nicely. Here you have the Quidditch supplies store. Here's Gringotts Bank. There you see the Owl Emporium. This is the Cauldron shop with a witch inside. Some other witches are on the street. And you have a little description of Diagon Alley and, interestingly, Hedwig, because if you open this section, Hedwig's cage comes out, and it has a really nice 3D effect as you move it around. It looks very, very nicely. You see Harry and Hagrid entering here, and here you have the shop that the twins open, with the goofy gadgets that explode and do all kinds of fun stuff. On the next page we are greeted to the Hogwarts Castle, with all the towers and everything. It looks very nice. It looks very movie accurate, I think. You have most of the parts that you remember from the book, such as the Great Hall, right there, or the viaduct. Next up is the Gryffindor Tower, right there, and Dumbledore's office, right there, the Owl House, a little boathouse, and you can even see some mermaids swimming there in the water around the castle. So really impressive. Probably the most impressive pop-up of the whole book is Hogwarts Castle. Now on the next page you will see the Forbidden Forest and the house of Hagrid. There you have Buckbeak, good old Hagrid, in front of his house with his dog. You have his big spider Aragog right there. You have some centaurs. You have some kestrels And you have Grove hiding there in the Forbidden Forest. So quite a lot going on this page. Looks very nice. You get a complete 3D look around of Hagrid's hut, which is very cool. I really like it. I don't even know how they are doing it, but it works, and it works easily. You just open it and the whole thing pops out, and it's great. Here on this page you also have some cool little extras, like Fluffy, the three-headed dog from the first movie, guarding the entrance to the Philosopher's Stone. Very nice. And what's here in the pumpkin patch? It's that scene with the mandrakes, where the teacher pulls them out and they start to scream. They even have a tongue that pops out as she's pulling them out, and here you have the students. It's fun. And on the next page you have the dragon opening his wings, looking all scary and menacing. I really like the way they move. It's almost like you can play a little with the movements. You have Harry on his broomstick right here from the fourth movie, from the Triwizard Tournament, and this is actually this must be the Hungarian horntail. Yes, it is, which I'm really proud of, being a Hungarian. In this page you also are treated to some little extras. In this case it's the chess set that they play with in the first movie. There you can see Hermione, there's Ron, and there is Harry. Really nice, even though it doesn't fit into this scene because this was in the first movie, but still it's nice. On the other side I think this is one of the most clever ones, because there you can see Ron as a keeper in Quidditch, and this pop-up really goes together well. It folds easily, but it really pops out as you open it, and you can kind of see the ball that Ron just hit away from his goalpost. And I just love this one. This is a really clever one, I think. And it's really impressive the way it works. So let's take a bit better look at the dragon. Looks really menacing and thorny and horns everywhere. It's really nice. And there you have Harry competing in the tournament. And we are already at the last page, which is the creepiest one. It's the Dark Arts and the Dark Lord and Harry in the hands of Voldemort. It's kind of weird that they are finishing off the book with this scene, but it's nevertheless, it's a really cool scene, so let's check it out. There you have Voldemort rising from the, I don't know, fog, and there's Harry, behind him that sinister statue that keeps him at bay, and here's Peter Pettigrew and Malfoy's daddy. So what little extras do we have here? Ooh, we have Voldemort's snake. It's really cool how it slithers as you open it. It moves very realistic, and It's just really cool how they did this. It's also another geniusly done pop-up. I love it. And here we have... Oh, it's that scene where Gandalf fights the Balrog. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's that scene where Dumbledore fights those golem monsters. It's not bad. And in the last one, we have a Dementor. Which also even moves as you open it up. And it's very sinister and dark. I love it. So yeah, I think it's kind of weird to finish the book with the dark arts and not some happy scene from the end of the movie or whatever. But I guess this book came out before the movies were even finished, probably around the 4th movie, because there's not much more in art regarding the arts as the 4th movie. So I'm guessing that must be the reason behind it. But still, it's a very cool book. If you like pop-ups, I think they have some amazing ones. You should definitely have it in your collection. If you have kids who like pop-ups, also a no-brainer. If you have kids who like to look up things and search, you know, every little room in the castle and find all the little details, and then it's also a very good book for them. And generally, if you're a fan of Harry Potter, I think this is a wonderful addition to your collection, and it has a lot of information that I skipped, that are just written on the pop-ups as you open them. It definitely helps you imagining things, how the castle is situated and stuff like that. And it's just some wonderful artwork that is really nice to have. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked it, and pick up this book if you can. It's definitely worth it. Until next time, bye bye.